Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Tuesday, October 1st, and it's 3:46 in the a.m. I want to share a smidgen of a conversation I had yesterday. Just a little snippet. Because this one line blew me out of the water. I was talking with a brother yesterday, and my man said, I don't believe in hope. And the gist of the conversation was, we were discussing somebody, and I said, they have this unchecked, smoldering anger. And the anger, I believe, is a result of wanting to trust, but trusting the wrong people. And they're fearful of experiencing hope because they've been let down so often. And boom, that's when my man said, I don't believe in hope. I believe in what's happening right now. Okay, that mindfulness and in the moment is all well and good. But, I want to have this conversation a few years from now when, health is failing, or, people are older and leaving. Because I kind of saw this unfold, not the loss of hope, but people being older and not having any friends because their friends have died off. And I put it like that because that's what happens, and they become lonely and grumpy because the world no longer relates to them, or they have no point of reference in the world anymore. So the only thing that they have are their families, who are also aging and have things that take away from the focus on them. I want to see what that conversation looks like then. What is your hope built on? What are you hoping for in life? Now, I had friends who hope for, good job, nice retirement, owning a home, all these things that kind of plug you into the world. Yes, all those are well and good. But where's the demonstration of taking up your cross? That's what I want to ask. What's your demonstration of taking up your cross? And how do you reflect discipleship? Now, don't get me wrong. I've invested in a lot of things as far as long-term well-being. But that doesn't make or break me. Living pillar to post, living from apartment to apartment, living from paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I think many people can relate to that. Oatmeal, miss meal. And then we have the people who go to the extreme. I don't want to live like that. My folks live like that. So I'm going to make sure, and I'll do anything and everything to make sure. You can't take it with you. And the calling, the selecting of the disciples was prime example of you can't take it with you. Can I go say goodbye to my family? I'm asking you to follow me right now. Can I go pack a few things? I'm asking you to follow me right now. Can I make sure my family's taken care of? I'm asking you to follow me right now. Where is the trust? Consider the lilies. How does that operate in your life? Who can add to their life by worrying about it? How does that figure in your life right now? Yeah. I have someone that I'm talking to who is experiencing, I want to say, the systematic loss of a loved one through dementia. Now, I had that experience, so, I could say what I did or how I did and how I showed up and how it impacted me. But at no point in time did I put on a cape thinking, my presence or my doing whatever is going to add to. So what I'm hoping to preach and teach is to trust God in the process. I shared that as my mom transitioned from this life to the next. My mantra was, it is well with my soul. Because, I only add to the suffering by grieving during this process, or telling this person to hold on during this process. So you got to make peace with however many ticks you have on the clock. And you also have to make peace with letting go. So now I understand the desire not to strive for certain things, because striving brings about all these other kind of thoughts, And that's what the gentleman was trying to convey, some kind of Buddhist philosophy. Took me a minute to get it when he said, I don't believe in hope. But at the same time, what sustains you? Where's your anchor? So if you're in the moment and you stay in the moment, do you make a shift for the next moment? If you're granted the next moment? Or when you come to work, I know you fully expect to go home. When you come, to work, I know you fully expect to be functional. So to say you don't have hope, for me, is a bit of a misnomer, because you have some expectations for your day. And we all do. We get up in the morning, we say our thanks, if we say our thanks, and then we start thinking of all that we have to do in the day. And you have a full expectation of meeting these goals that you set for your day. That is hope. That expectation. Now, here's my expectation with a little twist to it. And I grew up singing this song. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. See, therein lies my hope. Was I the best possible person I could be today? Step 4. When you make that searching moral inventory, what could I have done differently? Amen. So we do have hope. We may call it different things, but I want to know what your hope is rooted in.